Hello. Today I'm going to speak about the topic insurance because it's in the during the pandemic time for the past more than 1 year. Like I have seen many of my close relatives or my friends or friends of friends or distant relatives or whoever I come to interact. I could see one day every second person I speak is like speaking about their hospitalization or they have someone has risked their life in their relative or closer ones, and the wave, like from the first wave or the second wave, like we are up facing the third waves, like and the bitter part is like almost 3 to 4 percentage of the people only having an insurance as a part of. There are multiple insurance, of course, like a life insurance or health insurance when you get hospitalized or like that, multiple things are there, but only very few percentage of the people are having an insurance. And I thought like there should be some change and shift of perception about the insurance, because I want to thank my uncle and the grandfather, like who has made me an eye opener about an insurance when I was young. And it is a saying that the both education and an insurance start at an early stage, because that I will you will come to know like when I go through these slides or in this video. And like, so to be starting with, an education and insurance should start in an young age, because education, as you all know, like the grasping power or everything is quick during the young age. And the insurance why we connect to an engage is like, for example, if you run an insurance company, just think like if some 20 years old guy is coming to you and ask an insurance, you will have one perception, like, I mean, the risk of his life is less. Say for an example, a 50-year-old guy is coming to you and ask for an insurance, we may think like he might have some disease or something is probing him, and ask for an insurance like that. So when the age keeps on increasing, the life insurance companies or the whole life term insurance companies keep on increasing the premium. Uh, to be honest, like my first policy was taken during my 16th year by my grandfather, and it is still continuing. I added up two more policies and it is running. And now when I came across many of my friends, and they said like almost I would say like less than 50 percentage of my friends has an insurance. And it was a tough thing, like why they have not opted for the insurance is like they have a myth, like they may pay some amount to specific company that they might not be of any worth, like that is the perception they have. And the beautiful part is like many of them invest in the insurance because they have this income tax benefit that is driving in many of the companies. And also most of the MNCs have opt for a health insurance for the complete employees, and including their near families, sometimes even the parents. And most of the public sector companies or the government companies cover their whole family in this. So, I mean, we will have a discussion on this, and there is all about a perception of a thing what we see. I believe that I can give a break of that perception to you if you have something in your aspect in the insurance. If you already have an insurance, you may add an additional learning about the insurance in this, that I believe. And if you don't have an insurance, you may have a lot of questions or things that we may go through. The first thing how I see is, do we really need an insurance? That was the question first we will get. And we move into a second point is like, are we a pessimist if we opt an insurance? Like, am I not going to be healthy for so long, or am I having a risk or something? Like, everyone has a feeling like we will live maybe like at least 60 to 80 years we will live. And by talking, we have a dream of to live in 100 years, that to be healthy. And apart from the life, we have the bike, car, home, or the TV screens. Most of the time in the abroad I see like uh, the TV screens were also insured, and the shops if you are a business owner. And we will think it's it really worth. And the interesting thing is like the bike and car is mandatorily to be insured as per the government policies. and most of the government is demanding this as a part of the owning the vehicle. So anyway we opt, but the life home TV or shop is like and is a thing like we have to think of. And there are also some government schemes coming out for the life insurance, and this is just for an education purpose. And if you want any insurance, consult your financial or an insurance advisor. And also I'm not an insurance agent, so you can be free that I will not ask you to enroll in any of the policy for my benefit. So you can peacefully see the video and take your decision to take with any insurance provider in case you are convinced like the insurance is needed. So I'll move into the topic. I'll come up with an example like for an insurance. Like the origin of the word insurance is from the French, and the word is like insurer. And in the old French insurance, and in English it has went to insure, and the middle English was insurance, even that prevails now. It means a guarantee. Like insurance is like you have a guarantee uh, that like if your life is at risk, or if your bike or car has met some calamities or an accident or something, you have a guaranteed thing. Like that's the word insurance behaves. And the origin of insurance is like where there is a risk, there is a need of insurance. Let's see, like I'll take an example from a fisherman circle, how they followed insurance since ages unknowingly. Say, for example, the fisherman needs both the boat and their net for survival. Either it be a wooden boat or a motor boat, and it's a smaller net or bigger net. These two are mandatory. So I would see like these both are required for a fisherman in their day-to-day life. See, like a new boat might cost 10,000 and a new net might cost 10,000. For easy understanding purpose, I will make this assumption. See, like assume an average income of 10,000 per month for a fisherman. What happens to the fisherman income if his boat is broken or damaged? And say for an example, his fishing net got damaged by the motor boats, or with the bigger fish might be damaging the nets, or sometimes even both boat and fishing net get damaged in the same month. Probability of both getting damaged is very less, but it's possible. So how they manage the situation, how they run their families or something. So one of the fisherman community what has done, like say for an example, for easier calculation, a fisherman of 10,000 per month of an income for 10 fishermen, what they have decided is like they plan to save 1,000 rupees per month. It turns to be a corpus of 10,000 per month. And if there is any damage of one fishing net or one boat, it can be easily compensated. Yes, that's the intention of this. So if the number of fishermen get increases, say for an example, the same calculation, if there is 100 fishermen, 100 per month would also be sufficient, but the risk of getting more than one boat or the net is possible. So it is totally a different questions might come up now. I would say like if more than one fishing net or boat get damaged, how to handle the situation? If the fisherman doesn't have stable income and the 10,000 has not come, and few might have not paid the premium also. Like that, many questions might arise. Like that, does the fisherman has to pay more monthly premium after the claim of his boat or net? Say for an example, there were also chances like if you have a old boat, for the sake of getting a new boat, they may spoil the boat or they may spoil the net and come for a claim. So also possible in a month that no damage has happened to the boat or net. So what will happen to the corpus? There are a lot of situation real time difficulties they have faced, and lot of new rules have been came into the claim. Say for an example, if there is a claim, there will be an inquiry or something. Even if, for example, when I met with the car accident, the actual insurance agent has come and he has visited, is that a real accident or something, like whether I have damaged it myself or like that it would come. Likewise, there were a lot of situation has happened. So as a fisherman community, like to sustain their living, this insurance concept was like started with them in their prevailing, and it helped. And the history of statistics regarding the damage of nets and boats tenure plays a major role in fixing the premium. So that's how I say, like, if you go for a company and ask for a premium, they would rely on the statistics, like how they have decided on the premium. Assume we seek a company for insuring boat and nets, like if they don't have their own community, like now, if they don't have a strong network and follow up, we opt for some X company to give. The condition of the boat and the net is the major factor influencing the premium. And secondly, the experience of the fisherman also be taken into account. Mainly, the insurance companies fix the premium with consideration from statistics, say how many boats are net get damaged in a previous years, and also due to increased competitiveness, the insurance premium can also be get cheaper. Like if there are 10 companies to choose for, you may ask for a quotation from 10 companies. One might be cheaper, and also there are multiple factors to be seen while selecting a company that I will cover it in my upcoming videos. Many might know that insurance companies increase premium after the claim is made. I personally experienced for my car insurance, like which increased twofold after the claim. If no claim is made, there can be no claim bonus advantage. These are all evolved during the insurances and been given as an advantage to the one who has not made the claim. So we might say, like, for example, you need to pay 900 per month instead of 1000 per month after a year. Like that, the bonus might also be there. That will ask them to think about this, whether to make a claim or not. And also, as I mentioned, like in evolving, there is a minimum guaranteed payment you have to make if you make a claim. Say, for an example, in a car, if there is an issue of one of a headlight, it costs only the 400 to 500. But for the claims less than 1000, we will not come to the insurer, like insurance company. Like that, there might be lots of minimum claim has been added now, because penny small and penny kind of updates in the insurance and claims have been ordered, that is stopping the insurance company from encouraging the actual insurer to claim for it. Like this, the insurance is also evolving day by day. So the example is simple if it's a boat or a bike or a car, but what about the life risk? Do we have a price for it? Like absolutely no. Like we cannot fix a price for a life. So basically, if you take the life insurance, term insurance, you are safeguarding the family and dependents with the financial stability. We are not fixing a price for a life insurance. And there are two things in an insurance. It is term insurance and whole insurance. Now I cover the term insurance, and we can see the difference for term insurance and whole insurance in the next slide. For 1 crore term insurance, approximate premium terms to be 600 to 700 per month currently from various insurance provider. If the insurance life has a risk, I mean, a few months of paid premium of 650 for 10 months, 1 crore will be directly paid to the nominee. Say for it might be his wife or maybe his parents. And the important thing is, like, you don't need to pay the premium after the claim. Once the claim has been done, if life is risk, no need to pay the premium. Like the claims ratio is an important factor while seeing the company to get the insurance. And there are also like disturbing things, like people have committed suicide and they have been asked for the insurance, and in one of the terms and conditions it would have been written like suicidal things were not been encouraged during a term insurance. Usually we don't read any of our terms and conditions when it comes to fact. Majority, I would say, not everyone, majority of us don't read what is the terms and conditions involved in the scenarios, and there has been some bitter experiences as well. But this situation should not come to any family with the head in young age. But the statistics shows only very less percentage of the people are insured, and very few are continuously paying the premium continuously, and the policy in force which is leaving the totally family and safeguarding the wife and children in the financial distress. How do they move on? Now I will open up a new dimension of how you see the insurance apart from the above. Like you are paying an insurance. If the life is at risk, you will get the money, and otherwise, like the amount is not out. That's how we see inside the box. But I see a different perception. Let's make simple math. How number of insurers can reduce the premium? To get 1 crore rupees per month as corpus approximately. So for example, if we are not relying on any company, we do ourselves. Like I have a group of 14,286 people has to pay 700 per month. And if someone of that 14,286 has expired or had a life risk, the other 14,285 people have helped the other family by contributing 700 rupees. That's how I see this. Also, there are other chances in a month, no life is risked, and other extreme month, more than one life is risked. So the statistics should be, if more people join the insurance, the actual premium goes lesser and lesser, but the risk will also increase since many people are added. Say if uh, two times the 14,286 people are added, if they pay some 350 rupees per month, then the 1 crore corpus is achieved. The new premium can be comparatively lesser but cannot be off. So how I see is like, if you are in a part of an insurance, you are in a view like if someone has expired, like your amount is being donated to that specific family, even if it is not being utilized by you, that support, like it gives a different, I was a bit surprised in this perception, because like when I dig more into the insurance, what is happening to this money, that's like, say for an example, you are paying a car premium, and if you are not utilizing it, someone else from the car who has got an accident is being helped out of that premium. So it's, I see like two things. It may look silly, but if you see a deeper aspect of anything in this nature, it will have open up a new dimension. So I'm paying a premium. I have not utilized it, but it has helped the other family in the other way. So as a whole, we depend on the total connectivity of this society and going on. By paying a premium, you are helping the other family, to be honest, like who are part of that corpus. That's how I see this. Maybe like you may not be convinced with this fact, but still, if you have a deeper thought about like how the insurances works, you will have this view moving forward. So I will just give you a glimpse of this word term insurance and the whole life insurance. Many of them have a thought like, if I pay a money, if there is no risk, I will not get the money like that. That is only correct in term insurance. But when it comes to whole life insurance, it's a different thing. You will have the cash benefit as well if you are a survivor. So be simple, in term insurance, premium is less. There is no benefit or amount repaid if the insurer is surviving. That means you will not get any money back from the term insurance paid if you are alive for the term you are. And the whole insurance, whole life insurance is premium is very high, and I will explain in the upcoming slides. And the cash benefit will be there in both scenarios if there is a risk of life or surviving. Both option has its own pros and cons, and having a mind voice about the world insurance is like two mangoes in one shot. Like even if you are surviving or not surviving, you will have the benefit. But the reality about the whole insurance is like you have two mangoes, but both are small mangoes. Yes. And the term insurance and the whole insurance comparison is given here. The policy length choice can be taken. The full life coverage is not given. In the whole life, there is full life coverage. Full life coverage, I will explain you in the next video, like what is it about. Same premium once started, yes, both has the possibility. And premium cost for 1 crore of policy. Note the age of the start of the insurance decides the premium. Here the value given us more or less approximate. 500 to 1000 per month premium is enough for a 1 crore coverage, but for whole life insurance you have to pay 15,000 to 20,000. And the cash benefit, if you are alive after the tenure, yes, in the whole life insurance, but in term insurance you don't have it. And the cash value and loan feature from the premium paid in term insurance you don't have, but in whole life insurance you can opt out of a loan from a particular corpus. Say for example, few of the one of the insurance provider I know is like providing an 80 percentage of the corpus is available, not the premium paid. The bonus might have added to this. Say for example, you might have paid a premium of 4 lakh, but the bonus of 8 lakh is added. Totally you have 12 lakh. From that, 80% can be taken as loan for a specific value of interest. So that is the very major advantage in the whole life insurance. Yes. And the dividend or bonus eligibility is not there in term life insurance. In whole life insurance, you have this dividend or the bonus eligibility, and it can increase year by year depending on the inflation. Like if the inflation is increasing, they will increase the bonus. If the inflation is decreasing, obviously they will decrease the bonus. And this is the trend we have seen so far. So your amount paid is still in your hands, and if you are surviving, you will get that benefit in the whole life insurance. So I move to the next slide. I will just give an example. Like I was about to pay my insurance for this month during the May 2021. During this time only, I have thought about making this educational video. Like few might have a thought of making the insurance. Few should start, but should select a good company to move on. These three are the policies. One of the policies I'm making monthly, and the other two policies I'm making an half yearly payment. And these are the three policies I have, all insurance policies. And one of the policies, I will give you an example. My current existing life insurance policy, that this one is the Jeevan Anand Plan 149 I'm taking, which I'm paying monthly. For the past 10 years, I'm paying the premium. For example, the total premium so far I have paid is 4 to 4.5 lakhs. And also I have benefited from the income tax of it, close to 10 to 30 percentage range I have claimed. For example, I'm taking the best case scenario. If I have paid 4 lakhs, 30% out of it translate to 1 to 1.2 lakhs. So I would see like I have paid only a premium of close to 3 lakh, but the bonus value accumulated alone is itself 8 lakh 76,000. So the total valuation is 4 lakhs premium paid plus 8.7 lakhs bonus equal to 12.7 lakhs. I am eligible to take a loan of close to 8 to 10 lakhs with a rate of interest somewhere around 10 percentage. Last I remember what I have seen, and I can opt for the loan if I require in an urgency. The sum assured for the policy is 20 lakhs, and the expected return after 40 years tenure is more than 1 crore. Like that 40 years tenure is like when I have started. So now the 10 years are already over, the 30 years are remaining, but the amount and the premium I'm going to pay is only close to 18 lakhs, and the tenure is like 30 years remaining, but the corpus might grow till more than 1 crore is if I am having the survival benefit. And the benefit can increase down the years. As I said, if the inflation increases, this bonus guaranteed addition will keep on increasing. So I have the two mangoes, but the small mangoes, as I said. So if I'm surviving, I will get this benefit. And I may give an example like multiple things about the insurance in upcoming videos. Many might have not come across these terminologies. Like even to be frank, whoever the agents I have met also not been aware of the complete features of the policies, because hell lot of policies are available in the market. Each and every policy's in-depth knowledge is tough for many of the agents to be given. So I dig down the deepest of each policies, and then I select myself. I took help from my grandfather, who was an insurance insurance agent, and he is now retired. But when he was in field, I took his support on how to see the things. There were hell lot of opportunities, and there are benefits, and everything are hidden insights. Some specific policies is went unknown to many of the people, because the eye opener should be there. Like even people were afraid if they see some of the insurance agent, they flee from there. Even I have seen some movies making fun out of these things, like given a society feel that this is uh, I mean, prank thing. Like if someone is coming, like they are making prank out of the insurance agents or something. So don't take this you do your own research. Don't rely on any of the statistics, or even what I am telling you. You may not need to have a belief of state towards these policies or something. You can read your own thing, and you can do your own analysis. And in my next video, I will explain about the most interesting and less known facts about the insurance features and these combinations. And for I will just give a heads up. Like many of you might have not come across, even if you know insurance, you might have not heard about this word final additional bonus, FAB. That is the most lucrative factor in insurance policies. That the final additional bonus I will speak about. This is one of the facts I'm going to explain in my next video. And in case if you have need any support in understanding the insurance features, you can mail me on this email ID. Hope I might have given some hint of and the new perception of how you should see the insurances or something. And I really happy that I have a portal or some media to share my interest or my education or what I have learned to some people that might change their perception. Thank you for watching this video. I will keep you posted in the next video about the less known facts about the insurance features and these combinations. Thank you.